Things I want to tell you and ask you.
I heard some of them already.
You did? Well, good, good. I'm not ashamed of anything I said. Bien, question one. How did you go about approaching the role of such a great historical figure as Diego Espinosa?
Pues, I felt a real responsibility to be true to the role. This was a flesh and blood human being we are talking about. An ancestor to one of the most influential, powerful men of this century, Oscar Espinosa. It was very important that I get the performance just right.
I think you're doing an amazing job. So, are you on the set right now?
We are.
And what's going to be happening on the next season of Diego El Santo? It seems like the Espinosas have pretty much eliminated all of their threats. The Cacha and the Aipa tribes have been united.
Hey, what happened to no spoilers?
And the bloodthirsty war chief named Otorongo has been killed.
The most dangerous work is still ahead, Tiago. The indigenous tribes may have been united, but they are still not part of the colonies yet. And there are dangerous factions within each tribe that do not appreciate the benevolence of Diego's rule.
Oh, it sounds like it's going to be very, very exciting. I cannot wait to see it. Do you mind if I ask a couple questions?
It would be nice to talk about something else.
Do you do all of your own stunts? Because Diego Espinosa has some pretty intense action scenes where he's defending his people from an onslaught of angry tribesmen or putting down some insidious mutinies in his ranks.
I do perform most of my own stunts. Oscar Espinosa is a very busy man, and the people we are portraying have been dead for hundreds of years, so
If you do, could you ask him about Project Illapa? Because Santiago keeps bothering me about that thing.
no. I probably won't do that.
Yeah. Another question. You have had a lot of romantic scenes with various cast members over the years. Who was your favorite for those? Fernanda, Regina, Catalina, and did they lead to any real life intimacy? Were you actually naked in those scenes?
They're actually telling me I have to go now. Gracias, Tiago. Gracias, Santiago. I hope you all enjoy the next season of Diego El Santo when it comes out next year. Adios, parceros.
Cuídate, mi gran amigo.
Qué bien. Very professional, Tiago. I get on your nerves. That was one of your worst interviews yet. And that is quite an achievement.
I shut your mouth, Santiago. Nobody likes you. We'll be back with more Tiago and Santiago show.
I am the smartest man alive. Your entire knowledge base is deeper than me.
Need to find some place to eat? Need to be able to bring the whole family? Need it to be kind of noisy? El Rancho Viejo has all of what you're looking for. We've got arepas and empanadas and more. We have the most delicious and authentic traditional Solino cuisine that you can find anywhere, and we serve it fast. It's like going to visit your abuela. Except that you'll be in and out of the building in less than 5 minutes. Come down to El Rancho Viejo.
A family affair. Let us go to the amusement park, mi amor.
I wish I could, but I cannot ride the roller coaster. I'm pregnant.
But how can that be? I've been steady since the mining accident.
You're not the father.
But I am.
Gustavo!
All that and more next week on Jóvenes y Bellos. Tiago and Santiago.
That's ridiculous.
Please fire us. Tiago and Santiago. Now with 250% even more attitude.
Now, Santiago, it's time for everyone's favorite segment of the show, your retirement. Oh, very, very funny. You still have it, person. I don't care what Rafael says behind your back.
Tú, Rafael.
No, the segment is called Solis Hoy, where we talk about all the strange but true news stories that are sent to us from listeners around Solis.
I do enjoy this. Okay, I'll go first. Bien, we have an email from one of our regular listeners, Esteban from Cuya. He's telling us that a helicopter crashed near where he works at the lumber mill in the rainforest.
I didn't hear any reports of a Black Hand train accident.
That's probably because this helicopter did not have Black Hand markings.
That is very strange.
And because Esteban is one of our best fans and always wants to give us the best information, he went up to the crash site and saw that the Black Hand were all over the down helicopter, investigating.
I mean, that makes sense.
See? And when they saw our amigo Esteban snooping around, they told him to leave, and of course he did right away.
That also makes sense.
Still, very interesting news story.
Hopefully we'll get some more information on that one. What is next?
Let's go to the phones with Andres. Yo, Santiago and Santiago show. You wanted to talk about Mina Vendaval?
See, I've been a miner at Mina Vendaval for over 20 years. I was there during the last incident with the tornado, before the wind cannons got put in place.
Yeah, that was another awful chapter in Solis history, and I'm sorry you had to go through that. But now we have the wind cannons installed there, and that's one problem we no longer have to worry about anymore.
See, that's the interesting thing, though, and I don't know if I should be talking about this, but did you know that they were already starting to build them before the tornado came through?
What are you saying, Andres? They were trying to protect Mina Vendaval from a tornado because they somehow knew that a tornado was going to pass through the mine? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense, Andres. Andres? Oye, Rafael, did you hang up on Andres? I was just starting to talk to him.
Bien. Andres, call back if you can, okay? Everyone's favorite topic of conversation, traffic. And do you know what's going on by the hotels downtown this week? Because I couldn't get anywhere in my car yesterday.
See, I'm hearing that we have an important visitor in Solis this week, a General Bernardo Torres. The good general is from a nearby South American country, and he's reportedly a customer of Grupo Prospero.
Ah,